Why am I so weird? Ooh, 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 ooh. Can we just like, I need like some energy from y'all. Y'all giving me some energy on the other side. That's great. I see you. I see you. Yes.
Does it let you to break my trust? Break my trust. Nothing was enough, so it led you to break my trust.
Hi, what's up, my people? What's up? Oh my gosh, I missed you guys so much, and I'm so sorry that it's taking me so long to get back here. But do you guys like my new backdrop? My new background? My accent wall? Whatever it's called. If you want to figure out how I did this, make sure you go check out Study Room Makeover Part 1 and 2 so that you can figure out how to do this in your own room. It's super fun. Anyway, today we are doing another story time, and you know what story time that means. I get to play in makeup. Y'all ready? All right, let's go. So today's story time is why I quit my full-time job to go back to medical school. I remember at 11 years old, I was in 7th grade at the time. They were like, hey, we want to know what you guys want to be because we're going to have like what they called a career shadowing day. And at the time, this is when home ec was still a thing in the schools. Let's just point that out. I was really into baking. I loved baking. And also, I like to sing. But I was like, I don't really want to do that. But I really loved reading Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys, V.C. Andrews, like anything that was mysterious, anything that was investigatory, and I loved medicine. I love science. I loved it all, right? So I come home and I'm like, Mom, I gotta figure out what I want to be for the rest of my life. Now I'm that 11-year-old kid that like they asked me that question and I literally thought my life was gonna end because I didn't know what I wanted to be. I loved watching NCIS, and it was a show that me and my mom watched religiously together. I want to be like a investigator doctor, like a doctor investigator, but I didn't really know what I was talking about at the time. It clicked. I was like, oh my God, Mom, I know what I want to be. I want to be Tucky. Tucky was a forensic pathologist. And it is in that moment I wrote down like, I want to be a forensic pathologist. But of course they're not gonna let an 11-year-old shadow a forensic pathologist, right? But they let me shadow a forensic scientist in the police department in my town. Fast forward down the line, I ended up majoring in forensic science. Before I graduated from college, I had done my internship with 2 forensic pathologists. I ended up deciding that I've taken my MCATs, you know, with student loans. I'm not gonna go straight to medical school. I'm gonna go and work. I'm gonna apply to jobs and I'm gonna work in the forensic science field. I'm over here losing my mind because I'm just like, I don't have my life together. Mind you, 2017, I hadn't even turned 21 yet. I had applied to so many places, like so many forensic labs across the country, and I do mean across the country. I was willing to go anywhere. I was ready to up and move. Anybody who knows anything about me, and if you don't know, you will learn because that's what the journey is all about. I love to travel in February of 2017. And here I am at Banana Republic, miserable as hell, to the point where the district manager of my Banana Republic came up to me and asked me if I liked my job, and I told her straight to her face, no, I don't like my job because these customers are absolute a-holes. How I didn't lose my job that day, I have no idea. But here I am telling the story. What? I get a call from an investigator at the NYPD saying, yeah, we're gonna need you to come in for your background check because you've been chosen. I've been chosen. What? Nah. You see her doing her makeup, you just know it's a mess happening, right? Okay. Well, I don't even know. This is not even the right. Is this the right brush? Is this the right brush? I don't even know what any of these brushes are for. I have a million of these brushes and I don't understand the use of any of them. At this point, I didn't even actually have my diploma in hand because I hadn't paid my school the money that I owed them. You know, we ended up starting working for the NYPD. You're working for the NYPD. Why would you quit? To put yourself in more debt, right? Right? One could say yes, I had everything, right? I was actually very unhappy. And I was unhappy because with everything I had, I thought I should be happy. I had my own apartment, I had my own car, I can travel whenever I feel like it, I can do whatever, you know, I need to do and not feel stressed about it. Like, I was good. I was good. But I wasn't, mentally, at least. And I got upset with myself for feeling unsatisfied because I then began to compare myself to other people and like, look where you are, you should be happy that you have all of this. But what I didn't realize is sometimes what everybody else says that you should be achieving is not going to manifest into your own personal satisfaction. And that's okay, all right? Just because you have it all doesn't mean that that's what's going to fulfill your soul satisfaction. I was comfortable, but I was unhappy. And prior to getting this job, I had looked at my mom and said, Mom, I'm taking this job. My MCAT expires within 4 to 5 years, and within that time, I will determine if this is where I belong. January 2019, I find myself really like January, February, March, like last year, like horribly, like super depressed, super unhappy. Like I'd go home every night and it got to the point where at one point I really didn't even want to go home because being alone scared me. Like I was afraid to be by myself. I didn't trust myself. And that's why I thank God for my friends, because honestly, without them, I don't know where I'd be or anything like that. Now, it's time for baking. I never get this right. Y'all know I never get this right. So I think I'm gonna go to med school. I think I'm gonna do it. I said I want to be a forensic pathologist, and I think I should try to achieve that. Tried to talk myself out of it a few times, but at the end of the day, something in my gut just kept telling me, this is what you wanted, go for it. That's exactly what I did. It's what I wanted, so I went for it. No, and this is why you don't do makeup in a white shirt. Whoops. I just remember I kept talking about it. I kept talking like, you know what guys, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. But I didn't do it. And one of my friends said to me, I don't even know if she'll remember this, but she said to me,
you know what? You keep saying you're gonna do this. If you come back to work tomorrow and it's not done, me and you gonna have some words.
And that night, I went home and I submitted my application, and I was just like, whew, a burden. Now this is like the end of July, towards the end of July. I was accepted to medical school. 4 weeks from the day I submitted my application. Now, y'all can't tell me that that wasn't meant to be. 4 weeks. You see, because what's for you is gonna happen so easily, you don't even have to work hard, and that's on everything, right? It came so naturally. It didn't come easy. but it happened so naturally that I knew it was meant to be. I just knew that at the end of the day, this working in the NYPD was only for a chapter in my life. It wasn't meant to be forever. That's why I quit my job to go back to medical school. It's the best thing I've ever done, honestly. This journey of mine has been nothing short of a roller coaster. That's why y'all are here with me, right? And obviously, it wasn't easy. I won't sit here and lie to you guys and tell you it wasn't easy. There were nights I cried. There were nights where I just wanted to give up. I just didn't have any faith at all. But one, thank God for a praying mother. Thank God for the circle around me, because man, I could go on and on and on. But I'm telling this story just for everyone else to see, know, and realize that what's meant for you will be for you, and you won't have to question it. Don't ever compare yourself to anybody else, because you'll be so busy comparing to everybody else that you'll miss your blessing. Don't let that one go over your head. And you know, I just want to inspire someone to go after whatever it is that they've been putting off, and they keep pushing back, and there's something in their gut saying go for it, and they're just like, nah, it's too don't make any excuses, just go for it. It's never too late. You had a passion for something when you was in your 20-somethings, and now you 30-something, you have a different passion. That's all right, boo. That's called growth. Grow with your changes and accept them. That's all I got for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with me. I enjoy talking to my people, even though you're not here right now. It's cool. It's good. It's good. Why am I so weird? Can we just I need some energy from y'all. Y'all giving me some energy on the other side of the screen. I see you. I see you. Yes. All right, and for those of y'all hating, don't come for me, because I didn't send for you, and that's on period. I'll see y'all next time, and don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe.